Welcome to this spoken tutorial on KV online admission filling the application form. The application process using the portal has two steps: registering on the portal, filling and submitting application form. We have already completed the registration process. To log in to the admission application portal, it is mandatory to register first at the portal. In this video, we will demonstrate how to fill and submit online admission application form. As a prerequisite, please watch the previous video on how to register at the KV admission portal. Here I have opened the KV online admission portal webpage. Click on Login button at the top right corner of the page. Login page opens. Type login code, date of birth, mobile number exactly as given during registration. Enter the CAPTCHA code correctly and click on Login button. Admission application form opens. Please read these instructions. The admission application form is organized into 5 sections: basic information, parent details, choice of schools, upload documents, declaration and submit. Please fill in all the sections in sequential order. You cannot go to the next section unless you complete one section. All mandatory information has to be filled before you go to the next section. Basic information section opens first. Basic information related to the child seeking admission must be filled in this section. Some parts of this form are pre-filled with information provided during registration. The information in these fields cannot be changed or modified here at this stage. Please read the instructions carefully before you start filling the application form. Let us continue filling the application form. For demonstration purpose, I have filled the form here with an example. Choose the gender of the child from the drop-down. If your child is female, whether applying in single girl-child category will be enabled. Please check KVS admission rules carefully to determine if the child qualifies for admission in this category. If you choose S, is a twin triplet girl sibling also applying for admission? This field is enabled. Fill appropriate option. In this form, we are going to click No and proceed. If you have twin or triplet girl children and wish to exercise this option, please continue with this tutorial for now and see the special cases and examples video before filling the application form. This video will explain how to fill the details of twin triplet girl siblings applying for admission. Family income group. Please select the appropriate option. If economically weaker section or below poverty line option is selected, then fill the details of the certificate in the appropriate fields. In the caste category, select appropriate option. For OBC non-creamy layer, SC, ST, economically weaker sections, below poverty line and differently abled categories, the admission of the child will be considered under Right to Education or RTE category as per KVS guidelines. Save the application before going to the next page. Save application button is available on the top right corner of the page. This will help you save partially filled application form. Click on Save Application button. A message appears. Click on OK. Please note the form is only saved for you to continue filling it in a later session. The form is not yet submitted to KVS. Click on Next button at the bottom of the page. This will take you to the Parent Details page. Here on this page, parents' details need to be filled. Please fill in appropriate details of parents in the indicated fields. Details of at least one parent is mandatory. For demonstration, I have filled the form with an example. If you wish the address of the mother to be used for the father or vice versa, you can click on the appropriate button. If a parent is not working, you can leave the corresponding fields blank here. Save the application form. Click on Next button. Choice of Schools section opens. In this section, there is a choice to fill details for 3 different Kendriya Vidyalayas without any preference between them. If you wish to apply to less than 3 Vidyalayas, you can skip one or more tabs for choice of Vidyalayas. However, at least one choice of Vidyalaya must be given. Choose State of School from the drop-down menu. Select School from the drop-down menu. All the KV schools for the selected state are listed in the drop-down. In this case, I will choose KV Bhandup. This school is classified as Defence Category School. For this school, children of defence employees get highest priority. In this specific example, we are assuming the child's mother is a defence employee. Name of the selected school appears on the Vidyalaya 1 tab. Information regarding the selected school will be automatically displayed. Distance of school from residence. This option is enabled only in the case where application is eligible under RTE category. Since it is an urban school, less than or equal to 5 km option will be eligible for admission under RTE. More than 5 km will not be eligible for admission under RTE. Please read these instructions about service category before proceeding further. Here is the query. Do you need help in filling service priority category? This feature is provided to help you decide the best service priority category. If you are sure about the service priority category you want to apply, you can select No. In this case, you can directly choose the service priority category from the drop-down as shown here. Please note, entering the wrong service priority category can seriously affect the child's chances of admission in a school. For more information on help in filling service priority category, please view the Special Cases and Examples tutorial. Please see instructions for clarity. Select Parent/Grandparent category whose service priority category and transfers need to be considered for admission. I will choose Mother. Please choose whichever is applicable to you. Whether selected parent has been transferred in last 7 years as on date, if you select Yes, fill the transfer details in the table. I will select No. Save the application. If you wish to apply to a second school, click on Select Vidyalaya 2 tab. A new page opens for this Vidyalaya. Here I will choose KV ONGC Panvel School. This is classified as project school. Highest priority for admission in this school will be given for children or grandchildren of employees of ONGC Panvel. In this specific example, we will assume the child's father to be an employee of ONGC Panvel. So, to increase the chances of child's admission to KV ONGC Panvel, it is more appropriate to apply the father's service priority category. Notice that for the same child, we are choosing the service priority category of different parents when applying to different schools. This will maximize the chances of child's admission to each school in this specific example. The situation in your case may differ. You must carefully choose parent or grandparent option, whichever applicable, to maximize the chances of your child's admission to each school. If you wish to continue filling the form for third and final school, click on Select Vidyalaya 3 tab. Here I have chosen KV IIT Powai. This school is classified under Institute of Higher Learning category. The highest priority for admission in this school will be given to children or grandchildren of employees of the sponsoring institutes IIT Bombay, Samir and NITI. Here I have assumed the child's grandfather to be retired employee of IIT Bombay. As explained earlier, to increase the chances of child's admission in this school, I will apply the grandparent service category. Fill all the mandatory fields as shown here. Once you have finished filling the choice of schools, click on Save Application button. Click on Next button. Upload Documents section opens. Please read the instructions before you fill this section. 2 documents need to be uploaded: proof of date of birth of the child and passport size photo of the child. Only .jpeg or .pdf file formats for these documents can be uploaded. Each file can be a maximum of 256 KB in size. Keep the documents ready on your system in the prescribed format. Click on Browse button. File dialog box opens. Navigate to the location of the file and select the file. Click on Open button. Click on Upload button present in the right side of the screen. Similarly, upload passport size photo of the child in the prescribed format. Scroll down the page. Documents to be submitted to school at the time of admission are listed here. Notice that you may need to submit different set of documents at each school. Save the page and click on Next button. Declaration and Submit page opens. Scroll down and read all the declarations carefully and make sure you agree to all of them. A false declaration given here can be reason for complications or even denial of admission. Check the declaration checkbox present at the bottom of the page. There are 3 buttons at the bottom of the page: Save to Preview, Preview, and Submit Application. Save to Preview button is enabled. Click on it. Preview button is enabled. Click on it. Application filled by you opens in a new tab. If you wish to print the application, click on File menu of the menu bar. Select Print option. Check the filled application form carefully. If you notice that something has been filled incorrectly, please go back to the appropriate section of the form and correct the information. You will not be able to edit any information in the form once you submit the application form. Click on My Application tab to go back to the online application page. Click on Submit Application button. A pop-up box opens with 2 buttons, No Thanks and Yes Submit. If you still have doubts and want to look at the application, click on No Thanks button. If you want to proceed to submit, click on Yes Submit button. Verify Submission OTP page opens. An OTP will be sent to the mobile number you have provided at the time of registration. Enter the OTP here. Click on Verify OTP button. An acknowledgement page opens. Application submission code is given here. Save and print this page. This completes the process of online application for admission. To check the status of application form, click on Check Application Status button at the top right corner of the page. Application status is displayed here. Now we have completed the process of filling and submitting online admission application form. This video is created by Snehalata Kaliyappan and Madhuri Ganpati from Spoken Tutorial Project, IIT Bombay. Spoken Tutorial Project is funded by MHRD, Government of India. Thank you for watching.